Yo, what's good? It's your girl Tootsie and you're watching Tootsie Time, and I'm back with a story time. You guys love my stories. I don't do them often because I don't have that much interesting stories to tell, so I'm gonna start telling you guys a little petty one since you guys like the little story so much. So this story is about the time I had to whoop this little girl ass because she was trying me, and I am not to be tried, okay? Don't try me and you won't get your ass whooped. So this took place when I used to live in Florida. If you've seen any of my other story times, I've got a few other stories from my Florida days. I think my Florida days were like the most interesting of my life, I guess. This is when I used to live in Florida. I used to live in Fort Lauderdale. I must have been maybe 11 or 12 at the time that this happened. Maybe I was 11, I don't know. But I would always go to the park with my older cousin. My older cousin would take me to the park, he would play basketball, and I would just go play on the swing set, the slide, that sort of thing. What do 11-year-olds do? So I knew a few of the neighborhood kids, obviously. I was quite popular. I was that chick that always used to like be known in the park. So I saw a few familiar faces this time that I went to the park, and I saw an unfamiliar face that I did not recognize. It was somebody's new friend or cousin or something, but she was younger than me. She was about 9 or 10, so she wasn't that much younger than me. She was just like a little bit younger than me. She was a little girl to me, okay? You know, back in them days you think, okay, if someone's younger than you, you're like a big woman and they are just a child. That was her to me. So we start playing or whatever, everything's going cool. We're all hitting it off. We're having a great time at the park. My cousin's over there playing b-ball, doing what he's doing with all the big boys. So there was like this one older boy in the little crew, I guess, whatever, he must have been like 13, but he was like the oldest one in the crew at the park crew. And everyone would always try and like, I guess, joke on me, even though I shouldn't be tried. Everyone would always used to joke on me and call me a jet. Means like you're young, you're a child, like you're a little girl, you're basically a child, like you're a little jit, like you're a little jet. So obviously the older boy would always used to call me his jet, and I had no problem with it. He was older than me, so cool, whatever, you get a pass to call me a jet because you're older than me. But what I had an issue with is this new chick who was younger than me tried to join in. No, that's not, you're not gonna do that. So this little girl starts joining in, talking about, yeah, you a jit, you a jit. I turned my face so fast, I'm like, sorry. who is she talking to? Is she talking to you? Oh, but she's talking to you. Oh no, it's me, she's talking to me. Oh babe, let me take you to the side. Listen, I'm not a jet to you. You are a jet to me. She starts getting rude. I guess she feels like she's got something to prove. She has to prove to all the new park crew that, you know, she is worthy to be in the crew, I guess. And she starts trying me even harder. She starts calling me a jet, putting her hands in my face and all this. I'm like, you're gonna stop calling me a jet. And she's like, and what if I don't? What if I don't? I'm like, you're gonna stop calling me a jet. Tell her I'm not to be tried. Everybody's just laughing like, ah ha ha. You gonna take that? You gonna take that? So I'm getting heated at this point. I'm just like, what am I gonna do right now to show this little girl I'm not to be played with? So as she's waving her hands in my face, calling me a jet, I can see my cousin in my peripheral vision. He's coming over. He's walking over to, I guess, say, hey, you ready to go home? It's time to go home. The basketball game's over. So as he's walking over, I see him like, okay, if he comes and gets me, we're going home, and I don't have a chance to prove that I cannot be tried. So I just say straight up, when I see him coming, he's like here, I see him coming. I say to the little girl, I'm like, call me a jit one more time. I swear to God, I'm gonna slap you in your face. You know what the girl did? She said, you jit. And the way I tell you, I doofed the side of her face with the back of my hand. I gave her the hardest slap I have ever given in my life. And after that, I just grabbed her head. Bah, bah, bah. She starts screaming. My cousin runs over, grabs, he's like, what are you doing? What you doing? He's laughing at the same time, by the way, because this was normal. I always used to have fights in Florida. I don't know why. This was just another fight. He grabs me away. I can hear the girl in the distance saying, oh my gosh, she hit me. Oh my gosh, she hit me. And she pulled out some of my hair. And I'm just like, I told this little bitch not to try me. So she gets dragged away. My cousin drags me away and drags me home. He's laughing the whole time. He ain't mad. We go home, tell parents. They ain't mad either. I told them what happened. And my mom was like, good, don't let nobody try you. And that was basically that. I never saw that little girl at the park again. I guess she found a new park to play in. Well done. And I mean, nobody tried me at the park since then. And everybody kind of just thought I was the girl with the quick temper. I hope you guys enjoyed that story time. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, she's got that good stuff. That's Tootsie Time, oh yeah. Comment and like the vid. Subscribe if you wanna. Yeah, she's got that good stuff. That's Tootsie Time, oh yeah. Tootsie Time, oh yeah. Tootsie Time.